Greetings and welcome everyone to Offworld Trading Company, where today we are joined by the Solar Gamer,
Hello.
Stejo,
Hey.
Arumba,
Hey there.
and Shen.
Hola.
We are still all playing on the development branch. This isn't available yet. I believe it's going to be publicly available on Wednesday, so there may be a few differences between our game and yours, but think of this as a sneak preview, and we're going to jump straight into the game. Stejo is still at CEO.
Yeah.
Stejo, come on. Humans suck. Humans are better than the orcs.
No.
Humans are just
No.
they are. Oh crap, we're playing.
Yes, we are.
So what buttons are changed now?
I could have sworn they changed the button to turn stuff off with a shortcut.
I'll tell it as I get into game because unless I'm pressing it, I can't remember.
I thought it was shift, but apparently it's
Okay.
control.
Expansive colony found. High levels of water found.
That's a lot of water.
Yeah, it is.
Medium levels of silicon found.
I made a very silly mistake, but
Medium
thankfully
levels of
not
carbon
too much of
found.
an expensive one. So I should
So
be
much
okay.
silicon.
So much water. You guys really haven't even dropped down yet. All right.
See what we can use.
Wow,
This
out of
colony is
curiosity,
going to build
has
itself.
anyone managed to go to the black market already? Because the buy claim is
High
already
levels of
$2,000.
silicon found.
I think
2
it
grams
starts that way.
normal.
Oh, is it normal? I thought it was 1.5.
I think it's don't scavengers pay a little bit less? Or do they?
Possibly.
I don't really know.
Well, that's ludicrous. I didn't even have enough money to buy a quarry as soon as I plonked down.
So, Stejo, I imagine you're playing with the auto supply all feature, right?
I should be, but I think it's actually turned off because of some shenanigans that I've done with the game.
I approve shenanigans.
Scientific colony founded.
Looks
Yeah,
like we don't
that's
have any geothermal wells.
I had to uninstall and reinstall for some reason, and yeah,
Expansive
ended up
colony
turning my
founded.
thing off, and I just forgot to put it back on. Because I'm a fool.
A mad fool.
Mad fool.
Scientific colony expanded.
Well, at least I can claim stuff, even if I can't actually build
Oh,
stuff
man.
on it.
This game's just evil. When you rank up your difficulty, not only do you get like lower stock price and everything, you also get less starting resources.
Yep.
Oh
Like,
yeah. Yep.
Normally you start with 20 glass to upgrade. I only 15.
Yup.
And it costs 25.
They increased the cost to upgrade and they lowered the starting resource. Yeah.
I don't remember it being
man.
that way in the last patch.
It was. It was.
Is it just me, or has everyone got, like, an extra slot for their buildings?
Sorry?
Yeah,
Like
I
if-
think
What?
that might have been the auto supply all button or something. I don't
You
know.
mean
What?
extra? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, if you look next to the building
Oh,
thing, there's
yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
blank. Yeah. Huh.
So you just click that to auto supply stuff?
Oh, God knows.
It doesn't really do anything right now.
Oh, they changed the windmill. Ah.
Yeah, it looks,
They've
They
done a
did,
few
yeah.
things, actually.
Well, they changed the graphical thing. They didn't change the icon.
If
It does look
anyone's
a lot nicer
making,
now.
It does, yeah.
if anyone's making a solar panel, could you give me a shout? Because I've still not seen this new build animation.
There's a new build animation too.
Yeah, for the solar panels. But I don't build solar panels like ever, so I've never seen it.
Yeah, sure. I'll be building one in a minute. You know where my base is, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll give you a shout when I'm about to place it for you.
Oh God, I forgot how slow these multiplayer games go on CEO.
So what are the major differences here in this patch?
Hmm.
There's a lot of graphical adjustments and there's some more hotkeys. But the campaign is generally the biggest change.
What the heck just happened here? Can you place down claims without putting buildings on them?
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could do that. I just saw someone, Aavak, you claimed some of the water.
Press C.
C. Well, I don't have any claims, so.
I didn't know how to do that for a long time. When I worked that out, suddenly the game opened up for me a bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just
you
had to do that
scallywag.
because I couldn't afford the water pump.
Alright. Sure. Take it.
And the stock price plummets.
Yeah, he's got the highest stock price out of a lot of us though.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah.
I could ride that one a little bit.
Is there any particular order that the civilization develops itself? Like, because the buildings that come in are different and they require different resources.
I have no idea.
And you're
I've
so
never
helpful.
actually looked at it.
Hmm.
This is a slow climb at the moment.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's tough when you only have
Colony
2
expanded.
claims.
Yep.
Expansive colony.
Well, you know how to fix that.
Scientific colony
Just stop
expanded.
winning for a little while.
And then everyone's going to have 2 claims, and it's going to be super slow.
What we should do is have the person who actually loses the most, the person to go out, drop a difficulty level.
Mm.
Because as you say, eventually everyone will be at CEO, so you'll just have the same issue all over again.
I suppose once everyone's at CEO, if anyone wins at CEO, everyone drops down 1.
I suppose that could work, actually, yeah.
Have you? Oh god, I'm the last one.
Last one, what?
It's
To
upgrade.
upgrade.
I got really lucky with that the iron shortage.
I saw that. I was waiting for you to click, and you clicked before I did. I shouldn't have waited.
Yeah,
See,
I've done
I've
the
learned-
exact same.
I've learned if you try to wait for the little icon to go away, like, hey, it's at the peak value, someone's already done it. Do it. So
Yeah.
I do it like halfway through now. I mean, I do it at the very, very, very end. Don't ever worry about me undercutting you. I'll never undercut you, I swear.
Oh, well, chem shortage.
I think you may be lying there, remember?
Yeah, see, that's the AI bonus right there. The chem
Yeah.
shortage.
Yeah, that's it.
Suddenly it makes sense why the AI always goes for chem.
Pirates are auctioning their services to the highest bidder.
Ooh, pirates.
Everybody likes pirates.
You know, I've never actually used them.
Really?
Yeah.
Go on, Ryan, get these then. They're great fun.
Maybe I am. I don't know.
Looking around the map.
Pirates. I hate those filthy bandits.
Oh, I hate those filthy bandits. I'm guessing that Aavak just picked up those pirates.
Someone's pirating my water. Brilliant.
No, Aavak would have definitely gone for something a little bit more clever. Though, for a moment, Aavak was actually panicking that someone else had the pirates.
Scientific colony expanded.
Well, I'll see you guys in another 3 years when I upgrade again.
Yeah, it's very slow for some reason.
Well, the reason is well known.
Well. Oh, that's why. Dang it. Who did that? Hmm.
Right. Stejo, I'll be making a solar panel in just a moment.
Right, I'm looking at your base. I know
your
exactly where you're
base.
going to put the solar panel because, well, at least I know where I would put the solar panel.
There we go.
Oh my god!
Mutinies. Mutinies.
Yeah.
It's actually really detailed, isn't it?
Yeah, that is really cool.
I hope all of them end up with something of that kind of individuality level.
I know, right?
What's
That
really
is
detailed?
awesome.
It was really, really fun to watch.
I just watched the last little bit of it. I didn't catch the full thing, but it looked pretty cool. Oh, who did that? Arumba? Probably.
I have a lot of time to look at things.
Anything interesting?
Not really, no. That solar panel thing was awesome, though. I've got a question for you, Science Bases. Why would you build stairs down where your blimps need to land? It just seems retarded.
Well, you know, we're scientists, not architects. Okay?
You see when they land, they tilt forward and dump all their contents out.
All over the
fantastic.
pilot. It's like
So useful.
face palm. Stop, Arumba, you don't need that.
Yeah, do you? You're a filthy what's it called?
Scientific
Scavenger.
colony expanded.
You don't need silicon. Get out of here.
I really don't. I was really tempted to PB head it.
What?
Yeah, wait, what?
There's a guy that plays this called PB Head, and he basically figured out that if you bid,
Oh,
it locks
FU.
everyone else out from bidding straight away. So, but the timer keeps ticking up. So if you wait until there's like a second left, then you can just keep bidding, like spam bid, and just win it for a lot cheaper than you could otherwise.
How do you do this again? What?
I would recommend not using it. It's kind of cheaty.
No. I heard something
Your stock is
you can
being
win by
bought.
doing something. What?
Your stock
I
is
stop at
being bought.
Aavak. You're really close to buying me out as well. I don't like this.
Your stock is being bought.
Oh, look at that.
You know, it would be useful for me to be able to use all of the claims that you don't have, you know?
Yeah, I know, right?
Your stock is being bought.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Oh no.
Your stock is being bought.
Man, Aavak, look at that stock price.
Your stock is being bought. Your stock is being bought. Your stock
Yeah.
is being bought.
Just control shift down, Aavak, and you can do it.
Your stock is being bought.
I feel as though I should get in on this.
Your stock is being bought.
There we go.
Well,
Expansive colony expanded.
I don't know. I don't know. CEO's just not that enjoyable. You can't
Oh,
do
you
much.
filthy, dirty rat, Arumba.
What?
I'm on to you.
so how's observer mode?
I quite like observer mode now. Observer mode's nice. I'm not going to spoil any of it.
Spoil it. I don't think I want to go there.
It's great fun.
Scavenger colony expanded.
I was wondering if that would be the case.
What was that?
If
Expansive colony
when
expanded.
you purchase someone else, you gain your amount of claims or their amount of claims based on the difficulty level. You get
Freelance
your
pirates
amount of claims,
auctioning
so
their
I'm getting a
services
lot
to the
for your.
highest bidder.
How much carbon did it just cost you to upgrade me?
It costs 360 carbon to upgrade you more.
Right. So you get the cheaper rates to upgrade me as well.
Yeah.
So for
That's
me,
only on your HQ, though, I think.
yeah, that previous level would have been 360 carbon for me to upgrade.
All right.
Like that's why I had like a ton of carbon and I could have sold it and made like a ton of money, but I needed it to upgrade my HQ.
I see.
Yeah, the increased cost upgrade and stuff is just so dire.
Yeah, starting with less resources too. That is very expensive.
Yeah, and basically I needed to sell all my glass right at level 1 in order to afford a quarry.
Oh, who did that?
I don't think Aavak should be at manager. He's won before, hasn't he?
No,
Nope.
not
No.
one, actually.
He's
Come
never
close.
won.
No, we've gotten close, yeah, but
What
never
gives?
actually managed to win. Bad luck, or at least I like to think bad luck. Probably just terrible skill, but
Mute. Wait. What is going on?
I
metal
don't know.
line.
What is going on? Tell me.
I don't know. I got a mutiny, but apparently it wasn't me. It just showed me that I had it. Oh, it was me. Ah, I forgot that I had that up there.
Aavak, you might want to buy some shares.
Not mine. I think he was talking about yours.
No, no, no. Don't buy your own shares.
Oh,
That's
no,
ridiculous. Hey, I work for Aavak now, right?
Oh, no, 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 no. Stop it.
hey, let me enjoy this. It's the first time I've been in this kind of position before.
No.
You could probably take over Shen pretty quickly.
Hey,
Okay.
Up for auction. Bidding will begin
So yeah, you see when someone different bids and the timer drops down? If you bid against yourself, the timer doesn't drop down, it just keeps ticking. So, like, if Ryan was to keep bidding there when it got near the end, then you guys would have been locked out from bidding, but he could have kept the timer running and got
Is
it
that why
himself.
the AI does that?
It's not why the AI does that, but like it's something you can notice when the AI does that.
Yeah, I always thought that they were just wasting money doing that. That's interesting.
Yeah, I
Okay.
noticed. I got it in a campaign where the AI almost won an auction for super cheap because they just kept bidding themselves up.
All right.
That was really cheap for teleportation, considering that fuel's $183.
yeah, that was a good price.
Yeah,
Who got it?
Me.
Ryan.
Oh,
I was
Oh,
tempted
that
to
could-
buy it, but people are buying out my stock. I can't let that happen.
that could actually tip it for Ryan. You also, like, someone might want to get a hacker array.
That's too complicated. You don't understand. You can't use those things. Oh man. This
I
game's
think-
tough after being away from it for a while.
Yeah, actually.
This game's tough after playing the crap out of it for a while. One of the things that bugs me about the campaign is that you're kind of gated off from what you can build.
Right.
Because I like being able to like instantly just get rid of my stuff and then like change to whatever the market has. But on the campaign, unless you've got like a very specific engineer, you can't build like glass furnaces or you can't build electronics
Right.
factories.
Mm-hmm.
So like you can have chemicals at $1,000 per chemical, but if you don't have that engineer, then you're just screwed.
Mm.
Hmm.
Oh, Ryan. Why would you do this?
Chemicals.
Why?
Thought we were friends, you and I.
Look at my stock. You pretty much have half of it. Well, no, not really. But
I'll get there. Don't worry.
Shouldn't say anything, Aavak. You should just let him buy as much of your stock as possible and then buy him out.
Yeah.
6,000.
That's like buying your own stock.
Yeah, exactly. It's great.
It's great.
Great. Everyone
Layla was
right.
doing that to him constantly in our call previously.
So when I set a building to auto supply, why isn't it auto supplying? What is it not
You
doing?
have to. You need cash.
Yeah,
It-
you need funds.
You can't use debt.
Oh, it doesn't use debt. Okay.
The only thing that will use debt will be like your food, H2O, oxygen, fuel, that type of thing.
Because those are absolutely necessary.
Yep.
Gotcha. Stop buying my stock. I said stop. Yeah, the main, the civilian base has grown by like 4 tiles in the last like 10 minutes.
yeah, it's pretty big.
That's strange considering that oxygen and fuel and food are so damn
Expansive colony
expensive.
expanded.
It's expanded with 3 offices and a leisure building.
Leisure uses water and energy. Offices use... I think it's glass. Yeah, offices uses glass and energy. Labs use chemicals.
Scientific colony expanded.
And I think they use glass as well. I can't quite remember.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh, you're selling stock now. Oh,
I'm gearing up for something big. Don't worry. I've got masterful plans.
Selling stock. No one does that.
I'm moving back to Earth.
Not this is going home. I don't like these people. They're scary.
Oh,
Scientific colony expanded.
Where was this?
how much is Arumba, Aavak?
204k.
All right, okay.
Hmm.
Man, oh
Freelance
man.
pirates are auctioning their services to
The
the
price of
highest
power, though,
bidder.
the power was the thing that single-handedly wrecked me, and now it's only $3.
Yeah.
Yep. Isn't that silly? Last time I looked, it was like $78.
Yeah. Well, I was at 93 when I died.
14,000. 16,000. 18,000.
Oh my.
20,000. 24,000.
So,
Oh, I know who bought that, and it was quite possibly a silly idea. I'll just looking at the share price plummet. God.
Wait, of what? What are you looking at?
Nothing. No one.
What-
No
what?
one.
What is that? Huh?
Nothing.
Nothing? All right. Where
So
is...
aggressive.
Oh, there. Oh, that's what you mutinied. All right. And that happened. Great. Oh, I didn't need that stuff anyways. It's fine.
I see what you did there, Aavak. It's a good idea.
Thank you.
Remember, you can build stuff for the adjacency bonus without it being on a tile, a working tile.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, like, that's the thing that I get into when I'm playing scientist. It's like, oh, I've got this fantastic thing. I can place it on tiles and actually get the resources without having to mine them. And then you just forget that you can just shove stuff anyway. You must have so many claims, Aavak. That's ridiculous.
No, I don't at the moment, actually.
I'm just
Not
well.
yet, that.
That's because you've used them all. There's just so
He's
much
used
of
them,
your
exactly.
stuff everywhere. Oh, nice. Aavak, how much is Arumba?
Arumba is currently 317.
You should have enough to buy him.
Really? Oh, yes,
What?
actually, so I do.
Hey now. What is this?
Hey now. Hey now.
Oh, holy crap. Who's got... Ah, right, okay. I was going to say who's got the hacker array. Aavak.
You wouldn't do that. That's unethical.
I know. I don't know what he's talking about, honestly. That's just crazy talk.
He's just battling.
I know. Nonsense.
I really want
Absolute
Aavak
nonsense.
to win because he's not won. He's in such a strong position.
Oh, he's probably gonna win. Although
How do
Rumba has a
you-
lot of his stock.
Yeah.
How do you sell all your things at once? What was that?
Control shift down.
Control shift down.
It works.
No. Does not. Oh.
There you go.
Rumba.
It's not
now-
working for me.
Arumba was rude. He owned most of me.
I was going
The
to say...
sad thing is, since Arumba and Aavak both own some of my stock, now Aavak owns like all of my stock.
I was going
Yeah.
to say, because Arumba bought so much of Aavak's stock, Aavak now owns all of his own.
Yeah, I can't actually do anything.
But the only reason I was still in the game for that long is because I was buying his stock.
Yeah, exactly.
As his value went up, my value went up, which made it harder for him to buy me.
How long was Aavak at 100% for you?
Only last minute or so. He was hovering between 50 and 70%, and then I started to aggressively like try to buy his stock. And Soren was right. Like the other day, he said if someone starts buying your stock, you're in a duel, and you basically have to buy each other's stock. If you don't, you're screwed.
Yeah.
They'll kill you. They will beat you.
Oh.
Rip.
Oh.
You gotta buy them too.
Also, Aavak, with...
Okay, so what are we seeing now in observe mode where it says some odd $1,000 next to the person's name?
Well, that's how much money they've got in cash and resources.
Okay.
So Solar Gamer owns all of his stock too, but it's only worth a third as much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Avak's got 4 players worth of material, so
Doesn't mean that I'm going to win, unfortunately. I wish
Yes.
it did.
yes,
it really
yes,
does. It
Oh,
really does.
Marsquake, GG.
There's pretty much no way you can lose Avak.
Yeah, no. It's gonna take me 1,000,000. Yeah, 1,200,000 to buy you out. I don't even have 100. So,
Prove this.
like I said, I'm going back to Earth. This is not my my type of planet right now. It's too
So yeah,
hot.
Aavak, you've got the patent office and you've been using it a lot, but the price for those patents that you're getting, even though you're making chemicals, is
Yeah, I
still
know,
like
it's so
phenomenally
high.
high.
I was actually just about to dump it and replace it with a pleasure dome.
A pleasure dome.
Well, you know,
I
I'm
ju-
having a good time. I want to share this with delightful young ladies and
are
men.
having
Oh,
a good
come
time.
on. You're making like 8,000 a second. I'm watching your liquid assets.
Oh God.
It's going up 8,000 every second. It's
Those
4 to
chemicals are just
8,000.
amazing right now.
Goodbye, sweet, sweet world.
Yeah, you should have ditched your steel factory and just went.
If I'm not
Just
mistaken, you
control
can
shift down. You've got them.
you can buy them right now.
Oh, can I?
Well, you could have
Yeah.
a second ago. What if I just EMP
You
my
just
stuff?
spent money. Why would you spend money?
I wanted to build
You
an
need-
off-world. I'm
You
thinking
need
for the
400.
future, damn it.
No. You need 480. You've got 500.
Yeah,
have it.
control
Got it.
shift
Do it.
down. You've
Just do it.
Yay!
Oh.
Victory!
Straight to CEO with you.
No!
That was
Good
a
job,
master
Aavak.
plan.
My
I've
strategy just
started to
does not
get
work.
better at noticing that, okay, I'm not making money off this. I've got a stockpile. I don't need to have this anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And just swapping out my resources a little bit, even if I don't have nanotech.
yeah.
Yeah, I did that a little bit as well, and I think it helped out a lot. Even though,
Hmm.
now one thing was I bought like all the pirates that time. There were like 4 pirates. I bought like 3 of them, but I did them defensively because I was the only guy who was sending a ton of stuff using blimps. Everyone else had
I
ships
was
right next to their.
stupidly vulnerable to pirates early on. I mean, stupidly vulnerable. That's why I said when Steve said, "Oh, I think Aavak bought it because someone used it on someone other than Aavak, so it must be Aavak who had it." I was like, "No, actually, I'm incredibly happy about this. They used it on Arumba. I don't know why, because they could literally have crippled my economy."
Because he was
if they
buying my
bought
stock
it
at the
on me.
time. That's all.
No, I
Oh,
thought that was before I bought your stock.
The
Was it?
very first pirates that were bought.
Yeah, someone pirated
Maybe.
water. It was
Yeah.
like, why would you take water? Okay, enjoy the water.
Interestingly, it was much closer on the black market this time. It seems that when I'm doing well, I think less about the black market. Something to be aware of, I suppose.
Yeah, I started using it a little bit more this time. I got like all the claims in the beginning.
Arumba was reasonably active with the mutinies, and the
Yeah,
mutinies.
he was.
Yeah, the mutinies were pretty good.
Though that said, yeah, Solar Gamer got all of the new claims early on. Well done on that. You like Arumba got 2, I think, and they paid 50 grand for it. You got 5, and in total paid only 25 grand for it.
Very worth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what were you? You were what type of company were you, Solar?
Expensive.
That's it.
Expensive.
Didn't
Wow.
even need the claims. He was just going crazy with them.
Yeah.
I want to. I mean, I don't know. My strategy doesn't seem to work because I seem to buy out all my stock and then I'm like the last person, so I can't do anything anyways. So
Yeah.
I need to change it up. I think.
Yeah, I usually I buy my stock instead of other people's, but this time I was like, no. As soon as someone drops below 5, I'm going to start focusing my economy towards buying them. And that made a huge difference. I was a little bit concerned about buying Stejo, mostly because I was like, well, if his HQ retains the CEO difficulty properties of only 2 claims per upgrade, might not
Does
be
it?
the best purchase. No, it doesn't. It runs off
Oh.
your difficulty level. So as soon as I
that's
bought
nice.
Stejo, it pays to
Upgrade.
buy them early in this case, because I'll get more claims out of his upgrades than he will.
Yeah, great.
But I noticed that I spent nothing on new claims. I was purely aggressive in terms of the black market.
And it worked
Oh,
out
well,
well.
actually, no. Half of my money was spent on goon squads this time.
Well, you're
So-
all terrible people because I didn't spend a penny in the black market.
You didn't last long.
Because you didn't
Possibly-
have a penny to
Possibly
spend.
because I didn't have a penny, yes.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed.
Indeed. Take care.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
See you soon.